222-111, 222-222, 111-222-222, 111-111.
Hey, let's do some commentary. Some commentary. If you want. One on here, mate. Have someone there.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to the Millennium Stadium here at Featherstone, the home of Wakefield AFC, for this evening's Northern Counties East League Division 1 fixture against Brigg. And a warm welcome to all players, staff, officials and supporters and the management from Brigg. We hope you have a pleasant evening and a safe journey home after the game. So, a quick run down tonight's team lineups. The team sheets are now in and verified. So we'll start with our visitors, Brigg. In goal number 13 is Tom Collins. 2, James Petronzio. 3, Lawrence Stewart. Number 4 is Martin Templeton. 5 is Finley O'Sullivan. 6 is Fraser Patrill. 7, Joe McFadden. Number 8, and the visitors captain Jack Richardson. 9, Scott Phillips. 10, Josh Patty. And 11, Kevin Carusi.
I didn't realise you could have it.
Substitutes for Brigg tonight. Number 12, Noel Burnett. 14, Mark Griffin. 15, Howard Yesha. 16 is Steve McCarroll.
Literally some people
17 is Kyle Larkin. Your Wakefield AFC lineup tonight, ladies and gentlemen. In goal, number 13 is Henry Kendrick. 2, Aaron Pilkington. 3 is Josh Craig. 4, Oliver Butcher. 5 is tonight's captain, Corey Woodward. 6, Tom Boone. 7 is Mason Ruby. 8, Harley Blankley. 9, Jake Morrison. 10, William Owen. And 11, Owen Kerman. Substitutes for Wakefield this evening, number 1, Lonnie Porridge. 12 is Lucas Stubbs. 14, Raymond Savannah. 15, John Chippendale. And 16 is Daniel Hernandez. Tonight's referee is Jamie Coghill and his assistants are Lee Davis and Jamie Farnsworth.
I'm in now and he's coming straight up.
Are you going to start us off with teams on the street?
Okay, yeah, can do. Yeah?
Yeah, is that right?
Yeah, you on it now? Give you a 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, testing, testing. 1, 2, 2, 1. Hey?
Give me a blast. Give me a blast. It's in that video. Complete fake. Finger blast. You love the finger blast. Yeah, we're all right, aren't we? More like a commercial. Make sure I'm not that hard.
Yeah, they'll have to come out and do line up and everything.
Start us off, welcome us in, read us teams.
Yep. Yeah, just give us a nod when you're ready. Yep.
Well, good evening to our viewers on the live stream. It's Tuesday the 23rd of August. We're here at the Millennium Stadium for tonight's game, Wakefield AFC against Brigg Town. We're very proud today that all the donations on the gate today are going to Wakefield Hospice, which is a very, very good local cause. So, just before the teams come out, I'll run down today's teams. So, for Wakefield, in goal we have Hendrik at number 13. Number 2, we have Aaron Pilkington. Number 3, Josh Craig. Number 4, Morgan Butcher. Number 5, and tonight's captain, is Corey Woodward. Number 6, Tom Booth. Number 7, Mason Ruby. Number 8, Harley Blankley. Number 9, Jake Morrison. Number 10, Billy Mole. And number 11, Owen Kerman. The substitutes tonight for Wakefield are number 1, Lloyd Horridge. Number 12, Lucas Stubbs. Number 14, Ray Sabanda. Number 15, Georgian Chippendale. And number 16, Daniel Hernandez. Lining up for Brigg tonight, we have number 13, Tom Collins. Number 2, James Petronzio. Number 3, Howard Lawrence. Number 4, Martin Pembleton. Number 5, Finn O'Sullivan. Number 6, Fraser Papril. Number 7, Joe McFadden. Number 8, Jack Richardson. Number 9, Scott Phillips. Number 10, Josh Batty. Number 11, Kevin Kabusi. And their substitutes tonight are number 12, Noel Burdett. Number 14, Mark Griffin. Number 15, Alfie Usher. Number 16, Steve McLaren. And number 17, Kai Larkin. Tonight's officials, the referee is James Cogill. And the linesmen are Lee Davis and Jamie Farnsworth. So we have Wakefield playing left to right in their white home strip. Just in from the manufacturers. We've got our stripping ahead of some Premier League teams this year. That's how good we are. And Brigg are playing from right to left in their blue away kit. Good crowd in tonight for a Tuesday night. Played very vocal before kick-off. Wakefield hoping to bounce back after a defeat at the weekend. Got Jake Morrison back. I'm sure he'll be eager to score some goals and get back to the top of the goal scorers, top 10. Toss taking place. And we're staying as we are. Looks like Brigg are going to kick off. No, Wakefield kicking off. Billy Mole in the centre. Hoping for a quick early goal, settle some nerves, give the fans something to cheer for. Early attack from Wakefield, goes out though for a Brigg throw. We've got dodgy football after 1 minute. It's a long throw right into the Wakefield half. Comfortably dealt with though, straight up. Morgan draws a challenge and a foul on the halfway line. Nicely dealt with there by Corey Woodward. No drama. Wakefield on the attack again. Back to the keeper. Well kept in by Ruby. Lovely link-up play, Mason Ruby on the left-hand flank. Offside. That must have been close. Some great passing, some good footwork from Wakefield early on. Oh, good challenge. Won the ball, player stays down. Referee not interested, and it's a Wakefield throw. Players stay down, need the physio comes on. Doesn't look too worried, runs about the same speed I do. Good crowd in tonight. Looks like it's going to be well over 100 again. Warm evening in Wakefield, muggy. My very tardy co-presenter finally decides to come to the gantry. He's dragged himself out of the pub where he's been for the last 2 hours. Oh, that's it. Right, he's come off. It looks like he might have to be substituted. He's limping. Referee wasn't interested though. He thought it was a fair challenge. He won the ball fair and square. No, it looks okay to come back on. So Josh Batty called back onto the field of play. Good attacking stuff from Wakefield again, putting the goalkeeper under some pressure. It's a good long clearance. Easily dealt with. Butcher commanding the midfield at the moment. Nothing's getting past him.
Evening, Duncan.
Afternoon, Mark. How are we doing?
Very well, thank you. Hope everybody's well and enjoying the opening 4 or 5 minutes thus far. Apologies for the late arrival. Just been a nightmare trip up from Nottingham, but we're here. And nice to see, again, another sizable crowd. The floodlights are on. And we are in the home shirt, I think, for the first time this season, am I right?
Yep, yeah.
Looks very nice.
Saying, I think we've beaten some Premiership teams to get in the proper home shirts in.
Another accolade for the football club. Fantastic. And a bit of a mix-up there at the back.
Luckily dealt with. Goes out for a corner.
Just into the 5th minute, and corner kick to Brigg on this far side. Yes, it's a pleasure to be up here once again, and as I say, coming through the traffic at the last minute, you know, there's still plenty of people coming in. There's a sizable crowd. First midweek game under the floodlights here.
Oh, scrambled away. Still in the penalty area. Needs to clear it. There's too many Blues on the ball, and it's
an early goal.
Wakefield did not deal with that at all confidently.
The 6th minute and a goal for Lawrence Heward, the number 3, the Brigg left back. Goal scored in the 6th minute for number 3, Lawrence Heward.
Just 2 completely unmarked players waiting. Easily slotted away, unfortunately.
As you say, Duncan, I think there was a little bit of uncertainty in the defence. And a couple of failed or missed chances to clear the ball, peppered around the penalty area and slotted in nicely by the the Brigg left back wearing number 3.
Yeah. Right, Wakefield need to come back now. Get an equaliser as quick as they can. And straight back on the attack. They are looking very dangerous, this team.
A bit of composure needed on the football, and here we go with Owen Kerman marauding forward over halfway.
Taking 3 players to dispossess him.
Defensive header there by Corey out towards Pilkington, and it is a throw to Wakefield. About 10-12 yards inside their own half. Be a good test again, this, after the weekend's defeat at Retford.
Yep.
Another established football club indeed. I think it's the 7th oldest in the world, actually, in terms of formation date. A club steeped in history and tradition. And it's exactly the sorts of tests that we knew we would face being promoted into this level. So it's a great test for the lads.
Definitely the few players and fans shouting for a handball there from Brigg. But again, the referee not interested.
Referee tonight is Jamie Coghill.
Bit of a mix-up when they arrived today, because all 3 arrived separately and all 3 said they were the referees. So I'm not sure what happened there. They've obviously sorted it out between themselves. So Wakefield got a throw right level with the penalty spot. They need to make something from this.
Certainly do, as you say. It's in line with the penalty spot, in a very attacking position to be taken by Aaron Pilkington, wearing number 2.
Still got possession. Oh, pull in there. Looking for it, not going to get given. Should possibly have gone down there.
Could well have done. Got second prize, which is a corner. I think the referee was waiting for the linesman to give that.
Nice set piece. Oh, it's a bit overlong. Quality of passing has been good. Good accuracy. It's just not going anywhere in the final third at the moment.
Chance to build another attack with Billy Mole.
Unhurried though, that was a nice ball through. Draws some defenders out, opens up some gaps.
Back to Josh Craig perhaps, if Aaron can keep the ball, but he's lost it to the Brigg number 4, who punts it forward. And there's another attack on for Brigg here.
Oh, well dealt with.
Well dealt with there by, I think it was Morgan Butcher.
Yeah, he's been good in midfield so far. I think he's very frustrated by that goal because he's not let much through. And then to let a goal in on a set piece is frustrating. A good chance here. Oh, a bit too much on it.
Bit weighty from Jake, but the idea was there, and hopefully we carry on in that. You can hear probably in the background some instructions being barked from the Brigg dugout there. We've just coming up to the 10 minutes in the match completed. It's still Wakefield 0, Brigtown 1. With a goal kick to Brigg, taken by Tom Collins.
No danger there, straight through to the goalkeeper.
Interesting form for Brigg so far. They've yet to lose a game. They've drawn all 3 of their home fixtures by one goal apiece, and won their away games.
Yeah, it's bit quirk.
Bit of a quirk, yeah. The last away win was a comprehensive 4-1 victory away at Worsborough Bridge. Worsborough don't seem to let many in at home, so that was a heavy defeat, but gives an idea of the challenge Wakefield are facing here this evening. Speculative effort there from the Brigg number 10, who is Josh Batty.
Henry had that covered, I think. No pressure. Well, when this coach quits being a coach, I think he could get a job as a town crier. Got some volume on him.
Certainly has.
Be a good head teacher.
For our Brazilian and American listeners, probably don't need a microphone to hear him across the Atlantic. Morgan Butcher playing it back to Tom Booth, who will look for the goalkeeper, Henry Kendrick. Didn't quite get his foot underneath the clearance there. More height than length. And the referee has spotted a foul, which, to be honest, I thought there probably was, but you don't see them given very often, and it is a free kick to Brigg.
It worries me, because how many times have we seen Wakefield let in a goal from pretty much this spot? Last season especially.
Well, we've got Jake Morrison almost on the halfway line, but every other Wakefield outfield player is back. Crossed in there, and a header just over. Another early warning for Wakefield there. Something else to think about.
Lots of ball boys today. Not sure which team it is, but we've got a little team of them all the way around in the blue kits. Crofton Juniors, just down the road.
Good shout out to Crofton Juniors
Yeah,
there.
about 10 ball boys scattered around.
That's one there by the Brigg
very
player.
well kept in by Brigg, but dispossessed. Oh, no. Often get a foul.
If you can hear the Brigg manager referring to Pembo, this is referring to their number 4, Martin Pembleton, who is actually a decent player at this level. Again, got a bit of a historic career at this level. Good for a yellow card every now and then, but also a very capable midfielder. So seems as though the Brigg management want everything to go through him. The Brigg number 4 want to watch as the game progresses.
Might see if Butcher does his speciality then, niggles him, tries to get him on a yellow.
Ball in the middle of the park there, and Tom Booth
Well kept in.
comes over. Oh, sorry, it was Pilkington actually, but we've now got Kerman down the right. And he's won the corner.
Yeah, well done.
Good play from Owen there, because it would have been easy to go down under the robust challenge.
Yeah, two players on top of him.
So he's won the corner. Looks like he'll take it left-footed, so therefore
Morris.
an in-swinger. Referee just having words with the Brigg number 8, who is the captain, Jack Richardson.
I think he wanted to come off for something, but the referee said the play continues if he does.
Corner from
Decided to
Kerman.
stay on. Oh,
Cleared out as far as Blankley, who plays it back towards Josh Craig, I think.
back to Kerman. Nice ball through to Butcher. Back to Kerman. Some lovely football being played. Needed to result in a goal. Too long again. Ruby's just going to keep it in. Woodward takes it out for a throw. Straight, quickly taken to Ruby. Oh, there's nobody there, Kevin. Lovely ball, but there's nobody there.
Well closed down
kept
by
in.
Morrison there.
Oh, unlucky.
Idea was right, but
Yeah, just off balance, I think, when he took it.
I think so. Gets a round of applause from the crowd. We're into the 16th minute, almost 16 minutes played. It's still 1-0 to Brigg. The goal in the 6th minute from Lawrence Heward. And Brigg are through now. Bit of a slip from Tom Booth at the back, and the Brigg forward will be very, very disappointed with that. He could have made a much more simple square ball to the number 9, Scott Phillips, who was in a much better position, but it's out for a Wakefield goal kick. Definitely the most vocal opposition bench that I've heard in a long time. I'm waiting to hear if there's any instructions for me.
Trouble with that level of barking, the players just tune it out, so they won't be listening to any of it.
Owen as a chance.
Oh, that's handball. Surely that's a handball.
That probably could have been, but it was referee's not given either. Linesman
Was looking straight at it. Very unfortunate. That would have been a clear penalty. Well done, Corey. Just keeps him off, shepherds him off the ball. Dealt with.
Gets an appreciative round of applause from the knowledgeable Wakefield crowd there, and the manager, Gabe Mozzini.
His ball's forward, not quite finding Butcher.
Just want to say a big thank you to all the crowd this evening. This is a fixture in which all gate receipts have been donated to the Wakefield Hospice. And speaking as I came in, I'll just break until this Wakefield attack comes to a conclusion.
Oh,
Josh Gray there, it's gone for a corner, I think, and it had.
Just another shout for handball.
Just to finish that bit off about the Wakefield Hospice donations, talking to a couple of the collectors, really grateful for everything that the football club have done and continue to do in partnership with Wakefield Hospice. So a big well done all round there.
Yeah, there's not. Oh,
it's the post. Is it in?
Yes, it's got to be. Is he giving it? Referee looks at linesman, who's not giving it. That's not being given.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because we don't have the view from here. We definitely don't. And to be fair, nobody in the crowd really does have a view from here. But Brigg are on the attack. It's with Henry Kendrick now.
Luckily, Wakefield got their heads together, got back into position. It would have been easy for Brigg to capitalise on that. Need to keep a cool head. Can't do anything about that now.
No, absolutely not. You play to the whistle, and we'll never know unless we see an action replay.
I thought the referee was looking at the linesman for a reason not to give the goal. Good ball through to Ruby, keeps possession, wide ball to Kerman, who's just not got enough to pace to stop it. It's a fast pitch. I think it's a very dry pitch, so it's running fast.
I think the official stat is in this part of the world, we've only had 3 days where there's been rainfall in the last 3 months.
Wow. Well, I can tell you last night was torrential. Absolutely torrential. I live just up the road from here, and we had about an hour of very heavy rain. But
as you say,
it's just running off the ground.
Yeah, it's a firm pitch, isn't it? And but here we are. We've got Brigg with a throw right in the corner of their own half. And it's going to be thrown forward by Heward. Looking for the head of Batty. But Butcher clears it back to Booth. And
Ruby plays it forward like he likes to, running through players. Oh, he gets a drop goal, but unfortunately it's the wrong post.
I think Mason was looking for a deflection there, sort of saying it may have been a corner, but it's certainly a goal kick to Brigg to be taken by Tom Collins. As I say, Brigg have got quite a good record away from home this season, and indeed Wakefield have had a great start themselves with a number of high-profile wins against Swallownest and Armthorpe, 12 goals scored without conceding. But a sterner test at Retford on Saturday. And here we have the Brigg number 10, who's...
Can't blame him for having a go. You've seen those scored.
We certainly have.
Well,
it's not the first time Wakefield have gone a goal behind at home either, of course. They went a goal behind in the first game of the season against Glasshout and Welfare early on in the 5th minute, so again conceded in the 6th minute tonight.
Oh, what a piece of skill from Ruby. Absolutely beautiful. Go on, Butcher. Oh, plays it off to Kerman. Keeps it in this time. Pilkington, good ball in. Oh, great ball in.
Great ball
Slightly
in.
lower, and that would have been straight on Jake's head.
So hopefully Wakefield can come back and do what they did against Glasshoughton. I think obviously the manager Gabe will be looking at the concession of the early goal and analysing how and why that came about, but still one of the beauties of conceding early is always that you've got plenty of time to make it right and to rectify the situation, so plenty of time for Wakefield to do that. Having said that, it's another attack from Brigg.
What dealt with this time though, cleared out.
Free kick given, foul on Jake Morrison by the Brigg number 5, who is Finlay O'Sullivan. Bit of advice being shouted from the passionate Wakefield crowd. Just had an unofficial attendance pass through. We will confirm this at half time of 286, which for a Tuesday night in the middle of the holiday season isn't bad at all. Fantastic. To be honest. We've done really well with the attendances so far this season, always been in the top 1 or 2 across both divisions of this league. So again, another healthy attendance, just shy of 300. We'll confirm that later in the match. Yeah,
we've got a few people here for the first Wakefield game and a few ground hoppers here as well. Excellent. Always nice. Oh, that was a dangerous back pass. Lucky to get away with that. Oh, well kept Butcher. A beautiful bit of skill. Nicely out to Pilkington on this right. That. Fantastic bit of play from Billy Mole there. Oh, if that had gone through, that would have been straight to... well, both Billy and Jake were ready for that. Through to the keeper. Oh, no full ball forward there, wasn't it, from O'Sullivan. Playing with 2 up front, Brigg, as they've done for most of the season thus far, actually. I've been doing a bit of research as to their preferred formation, and it usually is that more traditional 4-4-2 at times. Well, that's not dealt with at all. A lot of pushing there, referee not bothered. I'm going to offer a different perspective to most passionate Wakefield fans, and that is football is a contact sport and you've got to have strength. And whilst nobody likes to see obvious foul play, I do think that part of the battle is being strong and being able to hold off challenges. And again, I think that the team will grow into being able to cope with these sorts of challenges. There's certainly, you know, another 30-odd league games left, and there'll be plenty of those sorts of challenges. Yep. Particularly away from home. Lovely ball that from Billy Mole, out wide, into Ruby. Through to Mole, threads it through. Can he do anything with it? No. Has that gone out for Ran out of options. Brigg throw. Yeah. Brigg throw. Approaching the 25th minute played. So just over halfway in this first half. It's still Brigg leading by that goal to 0. Scored in the 6th minute by Lawrence Heward. And again, just a big swapping over and over. Big shout out to everyone who is listening abroad and at home as well. Thank you for joining us this evening. That's nice a great ball through to Ruby again. Nobody quite ready for it though. Misses 2 Wakefield players. Now it's a Brigg attack. Decides not to go with the early ball. Waiting for players to come up. McFadden through to try and find Batty, but a nice saving tackle there from Pilkington. And offside as well. Offside. Nice little through ball that from Brigg. Something we've got to keep, you know, the Wakefield back four. We'll have to keep an eye on. That's the second or third time that McFadden, the Brigg number 7, has looked to play that ball in this first half. Morrison out to Kerman on halfway, who's back now to Tom Booth. Kerman looks to take the ball forward. Good ball through to Butcher, can't quite get the pass on target.
So there's Kevin Cahusi, the number 11, on the right-hand side for Brigg, who has a shot, but that's blocked by Corey Woodward.
Butcher's taken a bit of a knock. He's sat down.
I think it's Billy
Oh,
Moll,
it is,
actually.
it is, you're right, it is.
I often get the two of them mixed up from afar, but I think it is Billy Moll, and that ball has spun out for I think it's a corner kick to Brigg. Will be a concern for Gabe Mozzini and the coaching staff, because Billy did pass a late fitness test.
Yeah.
It was touch and go.
Well, he's sprinted to cover the ball pretty much from the Brigg penalty area all the way back to ours.
And the corner has been quickly taken, and it's Cahusi with it, who plays the ball in, but taken away by Ruby. And it's out for a goal kick to Wakefield, and Billy Moll has gone down now, 25 yards away from goal. The physio comes onto the field.
This going to be an early substitution, do we think, then, for Stubbs?
It could well be. Into the 28th minute. Here we've got an action replay coming up, whilst we've got a break in play. You can see there the corner taken, headed by Morrison onto the post. Woodward on the goal line. A whole raft of bodies there. It does look like on that replay, it's not conclusive from this angle, but the goalkeeper looked to have marshalled it well. Certainly no obvious goal. We don't have goal line technology in step 6. I'm sure in years to come we will do. But an encouraging chance.
Morrison's still discussing it with the linesman. He's still not happy. Butcher getting some instructions and a quick drink.
It does look like there will be a
Ball is coming off.
substitution, and it's going to be Lucas Stubbs to replace Billy Moll. Substitution for Wakefield, replacing number 10, Billy Moll, is number 12, Lucas Stubbs. Confirmation then, that's Billy Moll off, Lucas Stubbs on. And that's in the 29th minute, so that's the first sub, 29th minute. Stubbs on, Moll off.
Just had a little chance there to check some other scores tonight. You might be interested to know that a certain feathered team are 3-0 up.
Excellent. That's what we like to hear.
Unfortunately, I'd put my 50p on as winning 3-0, so that might be a little bit out. So back under play, Brigg throw in their own half. And it kicked far too long, nobody there.
I don't necessarily think, you know, that this substitution will cause much of a change to Wakefield's game plan, because I know that Gabe and the coaching staff will have had this in mind from the start. It was touch and go that Billy was going to start the game anyway, and the thought was that we may be starting with Lucas, so I'm sure we've planned for this situation. It's not really come as too much of a shock, although of course we hope Billy recovers from this injury and back to face Campion next week.
Like I say, there's 30 games left of the season. No point taking risks.
Absolutely.
So Wakefield building from their half.
Quarter of an hour left. Still plenty of time.
Kermond wants it long. Ruby's gone for it up the left, but couldn't quite make it.
Just a bit of a shout out as well, if I may, and I'm not sure if Grace and Austin are listening to the coverage. I think they might be, but they might not be unless they listen to this on.
I think she is. She's been commenting on the quality of the commentary tonight.
Excellent, excellent. Well, happy birthday to one of our youngest supporters, Ayrton Ainsworth, who is 1 year old today. He's been here since the very start and will be here for many years to come. So we hope you're having a fab birthday, Ayrton. I'm sure Mummy and Daddy and all the family have spoilt you rotten, and let's hope that Wakefield can also come up with the goods tonight and give you a memorable victory on your first birthday, which Mum and Dad will tell you about for years to come.
So it's a Wakefield throw on the far side.
Stubbs looking for Josh Craig. Finds Jake Morrison. Bit scrappy in the middle there as each side tries to retain possession of the football.
Oh, beautifully brought down there. Well played by Blankley. Good ball out to Kerman. Wants it straight back. Kerman wants to play it through. Oh, there's nobody there for it. Ooh, Morrison putting the goalkeeper under pressure there.
Throw into Brigg, just 10 yards or so inside their own half. Taken by Heward.
Morrison looking up for it tonight. Wanting a goal, isn't he? Wants to get back up on the #1 goal scorer spot.
Absolutely. In League and Cup last season and this, he scored 34 goals for the club. And other statistics, I know Owen wasn't picked against Retford, so Corey has the outright appearances total. So Corey is still ever present for the football club, starting in all but one fixture. He was a substitute in the other one, a youth substitute. So
well-deserved captaincy then.
I think so. I think talking to Gabe before the start of the season, it was a case of Danny Yule and Corey Woodward for the captaincy,
yeah.
and he would manage it appropriately. Gave it Danny to start with, and they'll share it as the season goes ahead.
Defence awake now, not letting anything through. Hits the goalkeeper, hits the referee, but he'll allow play to continue. Good ball out for Morrison.
There's Ruby in the middle. That's the only issue, isn't it? And it's no fault of Jake at all. If we've got Jake coming out wide for the ball, we need to ensure that we've got people in the middle. The pace of Mason Ruby usually gets him from box to box reasonably quickly.
Kerman's looking awake as well. I think he's wanting a goal today.
Very much so.
Oh, it's not corner, it's a throw.
Throwing right.
Out.
I thought it had it right in the corner. Let's say, a corner now.
It's a corner. Brigg seem to be defending in pairs. Every time there's a break, there's two players on the Wakefield player, but that should leave some gaps if they keep doing that.
It should do. As darkness begins to descend on the Millennium Stadium, it's a corner to be taken by Kerman. Doesn't come to fruition really. And Brigg try and take it out.
Corey wins it back though.
Good strength from Butcher.
Yeah, that's good. Wakefield still keep possession. Kerman again right out on the right wing. Oceans of space all to himself. If we get a long ball, he needs to shout for it. And now he does. Lovely pass through. Pilkington keeps it to a Wakefield throw. Quickly taken to Kerman. Chance here for Wakefield.
Could see what Blankley was trying to do there, just did a little bit too much.
Straight back to Pilkington. Danger still present. Good ball through.
Headed away for a Wakefield throw, is it? It is.
Oh, I thought it came off Morrison. No.
Pilkington.
Time running out. Wakefield really need to get an equaliser. Be nice to go in all even. Big throw again.
About 10 minutes to go till half-time, thereabouts. Maybe a little stoppage time, but roughly 10 minutes till half-time. It's Cahusi in the middle, forward towards Phillips, but that's cut out there by Josh Craig. Back to Henry Kendrick, who passes it out to Tom Booth.
To Ruby, danger done. Good turn from Ruby.
We're looking to make some
footwork.
Progress up the pitch now.
Morrison, Ruby's running. Morrison, there's a chance here. And straight to the keeper, but a good shot nevertheless.
It's a genuine shot on target, isn't it? Made the keeper make a save, albeit, yes, it was straight at him, but it gives the keeper something to
Kirban was ready for any rebound, just in case. Morrison enjoying putting the keeper under pressure. Good tackle from Pilkington.
I think he's quite underrated, you know. The games I've seen him, I think he is very good in the tackle, which is not something you ordinarily expect from a right fullback.
No.
But he is pretty strong in the tackle. Doesn't make many mistakes.
So this is a Brigg throw. In the penalty area. Plenty of Wakefield defenders back. That goes out for a corner.
No game for Wakefield on Saturday, but there is a game for Brigg Town. They are in the first round qualifying of the FA Vars against Runcorn Town. Whereas Wakefield have a double header against Campion, first in the league and then in the League Cup.
That's a good clearance. Goes out for a Wakefield throw.
The Wakefield throw.
It's all very scrappy. Head injury, we think. Number 4, Morgan Butcher goes down.
Physio onto the field whilst he treats Morgan Butcher, who seems to be in a bit of discomfort. Let's have a look at this replay here. Yeah, he went up with, I know you do jump with your arms. There is no professional athlete who can jump without using his or her arms, but on looking back at that, I think you know, it deserved at least a talking to by the referee. Not sure he was looking at the ball when he went for the ball, if you know what I mean.
Got messages are coming in, loving the action replays tonight.
Got a quality media setup here. Jamie, who's in charge of all of that sort of stuff. I know he won't want the plaudits, but he does a cracking job up here with us. In fact, he makes it all possible. Without Jamie, we wouldn't have anything to commentate on, really. Three Musketeers, I think, were known as in local circles.
Not the circles I go round in.
Back with Kendrick, not long now to half-time. There will be perhaps a stoppage or two. But roughly 5 minutes left of this first half.
Unlucky Pilkington couldn't quite control that. It's a Brigg throw.
Heward with that throw, the goal scorer. Seems an age since he scored in the 6th minute.
Ooh, look. Bit of indecision again there, but gathered by the keeper.
One thing you do notice when you have this elevated position is that we're not the biggest at the moment in the defensive positions. We've got Tom Booth, Josh Craig, and Aaron Pilkington, who aren't the biggest lads. And I'm not saying you have to be big, but you know,
certainly makes corners more difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Wakefield corner, just before half time.
4 to go plus stoppages.
Again, not a corner, a throw. Wakefield not able to do anything with it. And then Brigg on the attack, straight through the middle again. Oh.
he'll be disappointed with that ball, will Richardson.
Well read by Pilkington, who knew exactly where the ball was going. Was ready for that.
It's Josh Craig on the left, coming inside towards Lucas
Stubbs.
Stubbs.
Oh, and he forces a save and then kicks over. That was a good effort, though.
Lucas Stubbs back for his second spell at the football club. He had a few games last season, and of course this season has also scored a few goals. He's played in a couple of different positions across that forward line, including up top in the Jake Morrison number 9 role, if you like, and you know, has been reasonably successful, so he'll be wanting to add to his tally this evening.
And he was not a million miles away. Forced to save off the keeper. Couldn't quite put the rebound in.
Wakefield throw.
Good turn from Butcher.
Out to Woodward, back to Butcher, who looks for Josh Craig on the left. May have been too much. He's kept that in just.
Kept it in. No, linesman now says no. So that's Brigg throw.
Big throw on halfway. Yeah, Gabe will be, you know, very disappointed to concede that early goal again at home, but still plenty of time to put that right.
Wakefield not looking outplayed or outclassed at all.
No, I think it's been a reasonably even game. I think Brigg look a little bit slicker when they're in possession. They're obviously a more established team and are on some good form. I think Wakefield are very dangerous.
So back to the keeper. Plays it across. Back to the keeper. This time kicks it long. Ruby's not going to get on the end of that, though.
Back to the Brigg goalkeeper, Tom Collins. Now make us into the last minute plus stoppage time, whatever that might be.
Be a few minutes. We've had a couple of injuries, haven't we? So good 3 or 4 minutes, I would think. Straight through from keeper to keeper, who plays it very quickly out to Josh Craig on the wing. Up to Ruby. A nice bit of skill.
Looking for options there, Lucas Stubbs, and finds Corey Woodward with the ball forward. And it is a Wakefield throw, sort of midway in their own half. Just coming up to that 45th minute by my watch. So we're now into time added on at the end of this first half. Out for a Brigg throw. You feel that any chance will be the last chance of this first half.
Need a good team talk off, Gabe. Good ball out to Kerman. I think Kerman's been a bit underused on this flank. He's had lots and lots of space. He's great on the ball. I think a few long balls to him might have opened Brigg up a bit more.
And Brigg are always putting 2, if not 3 players on him, aren't they?
Yeah.
So they've done their homework as well.
So it goes back. Morgan again, 3 players trying to dispossess him. He's having none of it. Good ball through there, though, and that's a nutmeg. Is he going to...
Yeah, he's not offside if he gets it. But he is offside. That's interesting.
He was allowed to play a long way there.
Not much in that at all, but we'll take it, of course.
Yeah,
referee's decision is always final. Getting a little scrappy towards the end of this.
Yeah, again, we're right
half.
up on that left-hand side. Trying to get it to Ruby, but there's 4 players in the way.
There we are,
And that's
half-time. Half-time whistle, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for listening to this first half, live from the Millennium Stadium here in Featherstone. It's Wakefield AFC 0, Bricktown 1.
You're still in that, well and true.
Don't use your dress up to be smart for
First time I wore long trousers in about 3 weeks.
Tell me about it.
Right, I'll go do music then.
All right,
As
pal.
soon as the second half starts, I'll stop the music and run on.
No problemo. Ready for the second half. Wakefield players back onto the field. Brigg lead by a goal to nil. 6th-minute goal by Lawrence Heward. Just a shout out as well to any Wakefield fans who have not subscribed to the YouTube channel. Please give us a follow and subscribe. Welcome back for the second half. Our visitors, Brigg Town. The Brigg players entering the field. A few comments from the Wakefield fans towards the linesman. I think some questioning a few decisions in the first half. But we are ready for a good second half here. Wakefield trying to overturn this 1-0 deficit, and Brigg trying to keep it going and maintain their unbeaten league start. As far as I can tell, and indeed there have been no indications from the assistant referee, we are unchanged. No changes at half-time, so the Brigg lineup is as was, and the Wakefield lineup is the same, albeit Billy Mull was replaced by Lucas Stubbs on the 29th minute. So we're ready for the start of the second half, and we're underway. Brigg kicking from left to right as we look at it. Welcome back, Duncan, after your half-time refreshments. Thoughts on this next 45 minutes?
Well, like I was saying earlier, I don't think we were outclassed or outplayed, particularly in the first half. That you know, the early goal aside.
Well, it's a reflex save there from Kendrick.
Great save.
Follow-up there was offside, but the initial shot, drew a reflex save there from Henry Kendrick. I think the shot was from McFadgen.
So yeah, I think it's going to be a very tight second half. I can't see any reason why we can't pull it back, especially considering the first goal that might or might not have been a goal. Some fans on social media have got a still from the footage that appears to show the keeper fully over his line with the ball. But like I say, there's nothing we can do about that now, apart from Jake Morrison pulled off the ball. Silly from number 2 there, not letting Jake take the ball early.
That's the Brigg number 2, James Petronzio, and Jake Morrison of Wakefield coming together there. And the referee will make a mental note of that. Corey Woodward with the ball across to Tom Booth. Out to Aaron Pilkington.
Kerman went straight through, looking confident on the ball.
Oh, it's the inside of the post.
That was a screamer.
An absolute screamer from Owen Kerman a couple of minutes into this second half.
Took everyone by surprise. No one was even ready for the rebound. They didn't know that was coming.
Hit with such pace there, hits the inside of the post so hard it's out for a Brigg throw-in.
Absolute screamer.
Again, the action replay there showing the ferocity and the velocity of that shot. Just shows you what Kerman's capable of. Can produce those moments of magic.
Well, this is what I'd like to see him utilise more. Even if all it does is draw some defenders to him, that opens up the middle for Morrison. And like I say, we've seen there, he's fully capable of finishing himself. Brighouse on the attack. Brigg on the attack again. Dealt with.
speculative effort there from the Brigg number 9, Scott Phillips. Always worth a try from that range. And of course, being a goal to in front affords you that sort of luxury to be able to have the attempt.
Yeah. I'd be very, very surprised if we don't see some more goals in this half.
I think the next goal, I know it's a cliche again, the next goal is critical. A Wakefield goal opens the game up. Another goal for Brigg will put the pressure really on. It'll be interesting to see how Wakefield would respond. Plenty of time left in this second half.
Brigg kick out. Nobody there, but the number 9. Not sure what he's looking for there. Very convinced that that's their throw, but it's not. It's been given to Wakefield. Coach is not happy about that.
Battle between Phillips and Woodward. It is a foul.
Member of the crowd just asking the referee if he's forgotten his cards today. I don't think he's going to let many more go before he gives somebody a yellow just to.
I mean, that's what I think he's actually refereed reasonably well, to be honest. It's not easy refereeing a game of football in the modern age, and as you say, I'm sure he'll deal with it if he needs to. Woodward receives the ball back and tries to play it forward to Harley Blankley.
Oh, push off to the ball there on Butcher.
Josh Craig with the ball. Dispossessed by Kahusi. And it's Phillips now with the ball on this right-hand side.
Oh. Linesman flagging for that tackle. Is Butcher going to get the first card of the game? No, it looks like it's just a chat.
I think Butcher's already received 2 yellow cards so far this season, so another booking would be his
the
third.
Got his pen out now.
I think it is a yellow.
He's getting a yellow.
It is a booking for Morgan Butcher.
That's a shame. So Butcher's going to have to just rein it in a little bit now.
I think that's part of the issue, isn't it?
Yeah.
You've got the dissent as well, and that could easily turn into a second yellow, which then turned into a red card. So
crowd not happy with that decision at all. Hopefully now he'll start dealing with some of the other Brigg tackles that have been flying in.
So it's a free kick on this right-hand side to be taken by the Brigtown number 7, Joe McFadgen. 6 Brigg players in the penalty area. Ball in towards Phillips, but headed away.
And again, the height just showing the difference there. That was nicely dealt with it overhead.
And that is a
number 6
decent effort
down
there.
With a, looks like a head injury, Tom Booth.
Tom Booth. Great effort there from the number 4, Martin Pembleton. And there's going to be a substitution for Brigg.
So number 16 coming on, is that Steve McLaren?
It's Steve McLaren, yep. And who's coming off? Can we see the substitutes board? Has that been raised? I'll let you take over the commentary, Duncan, whilst I make the announcement.
Just waiting to see who it is. It's always difficult when they're walking towards us. Got to wait until they turn around. He's not happy. Doesn't want to come off. Not in any rush to come off. What we're looking at. Number
Substitution for Brigtown, replacing number 7, Joe McFadgen, is number 16, Steve McLaren.
So it's Joe McFadgen coming off. Steve McLaren coming on. Jake keeps possession, gets it out to Kerman. What can he do this time? Tries to play it down the line. And foul given against Morrison. Oh no, they're given to Morrison. Referee having a chat with a Brigg player. Number 3.
Number 3, the goal scorer, Lawrence Heward.
Morrison's gone to find out what's happening. Nobody else seems to know. So it is a Brigg free kick. So it's a Brigg free kick, but he's had a chat with a Brigg player. I'm not entirely certain what's happening here. It's been taken. Wakefield need to get into position. They're still chatting. Pilkington deals with it twice in a row. Comes through though.
Almost 10 minutes gone in this second half. And it's still 1-0 to Brigg Town. Aside from that Kerman effort, it's been fairly scrap. I suppose an effort at both ends. Great save from Kendrick as well to thwart the Brigg attack.
Four Brigg players playing up now. It's almost a reverse. We've got two at the back and 4 up front now. And again, Brigg being given a free kick.
The instructions from Gabe Mozzini on the touchline to Jake is just to calm down a little bit and just keep it cool.
Yep.
Nothing rash. You feel that if Wakefield are going to get back into this game, a goal from Jake Morrison is probably the way that they will do it. So important that Jake keeps focused and focused on the game.
2 defenders on him. He's the only player out. Push there. And Craig, I think it is. But goes out. It's Wakefield goal kick.
Looks like there's going to be a substitution for Wakefield. Not sure what that looks like yet. Whilst I find out who that is, Duncan, I'll leave the commentary in your capable hands.
Josh Craig clears up to Morrison. High ball. Ruby can't quite get on it. And Stubbs kicks it way too long, goes out of play. It's a Brigg throw deep in their own half. Lots of Wakefield players up. Almost man-to-man marking now.
Looks like the change is going to be Harley Blankley to come off and Ray Sabanda to come on. That's what I'm sort of getting from Gabe at the moment, but we'll see.
Kerman loses possession, gets it back though. Brigg shouting for another foul, not sure what for. Oh, it's a lovely turn from Stubbs, just rolls on to the keeper. Brigg not rushing to take the goal kick now. The long ball all the way to Craig. Picked up by Pilkington. So Wakefield throw deep in our half on the left-hand side.
Substitution for Wakefield.
Replacing number 8, Harley Blankley. Number 14,
Crowd liking that substitution. Sabanda straight into it, he's got possession. Good ball forward to Jake. And a tackle, good tackle, takes it out of place, it's a throw.
About half an hour left to play as well. That substitution took place in about the 59th minute, so almost on the hour. A couple of goals from Sabanda so far this season, both from the bench if I remember correctly.
And straight into the action.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's attendance 286. 286, thank you very much.
Great turn off Mason Ruby, and he takes a and forces a save, picked up by Kerman. Lays it off, it's straight back in. Back to Sibanda again, to Morrison. Every Brigg player bar one is back defending now, and
Is that a free kick on the edge of the area?
Right on the edge, right on the edge. Surely this is going to be Morrison. Surely it's going to be an equaliser.
Another action replay here. Let's have a look at this challenge on the edge of the area. Yeah,
Clipped his heels by the looks of it.
certainly did. So a foul on Morrison there, and it
Dangerous
is
area, but is it too straight?
just to the left of centre.
What's he going to do? Shoot it? Or what do we think?
4 in the wall.
He's going to go for it. Top right hand corner.
You've got Kerman with his left foot or Morrison with his right.
Sibanda's ready for the rebound. Oh no, Sibanda's coming to the left.
It's Morrison.
He's gone for it. Oh, and what? It was low and to the right and not far off. Forces another save.
I think that's a really clever free kick, you know.
Yeah, I think everyone was expecting that to go top right. Good ball in to Stubbs. Oh, and that finally we get handball given. Again, good area for a free kick. Good pressure this from Wakefield. They need to make it pay off though. While Brigg frustrated. Brigg not happy with that decision. Seemed clear cut though to me that.
I think the manager's asking Corey to go forward for this. It was Stubbs, Morrison and Kerman standing over the ball, but Gabe has asked Corey to go forward with his left foot, I think because it is left of centre.
Yeah. Morrison just whispering in his ear. Yeah, you're right, Corey's going to take it. Morrison's going into the penalty area to disrupt the wall. Again, Ruby's in the middle. Got Craig to the left, so plenty of options if it's saved.
Stubbs with his right or Woodward with his left. It's Woodward to hit it.
And it's in! What a free kick! Straight through, and that's the goal that Wakefield needed, and for me, the goal that Wakefield deserved. Crowd go absolutely mental, they're loving it. Big crowd tonight, 286 people. Vast majority Wakefield fans. Morrison geeing up his players, they want another goal. They need to win this game, they deserve to win this game. It's nice, finally the referee gives the decision our way and Wakefield capitalise on it with a cracking free kick.
63rd minute, Corey Woodward with a great goal.
So Brigg House get themselves a throw in just inside the Wakefield half on the left hand side. And the play goes down again. The Apparently Morrison poleaxed him. Morrison looks bemused. Referee is not interested at all.
There's certainly a game on now.
Good ball to Sibanda in the middle. Decides to run with it rather than pass it. Passes it out. Blankley playing Kerman on the left-hand side now.
Yes, there's been a switch.
Yep. Oh,
Ruby on the right, Kerman on the left.
right. Foul given, but no. Oh, he's booking Morrison for whatever happened in that far corner. Looked completely innocuous to me. Crowd don't like that decision.
So, yep, confirmed yellow card for Jake Morrison. But yeah, now we're back to level pegging, 1-1. We've got a game on now.
Yeah. Brigg supporters shouting for
Basumi there, and it's out. Has it gone? No, not gone for a corner. It's a chance for Wakefield to attack straight away.
Good tackle. Great tackle for Sibanda.
That's a different side to his game, isn't it?
Player stays down with nothing wrong with that. Took the ball cleanly. Again, referee not fouled, not taking it.
That's the visitors' captain, Jack Richardson.
And suddenly back up on his feet. Brigg on the attack again, though, straight through the middle, but picked up. Dealt with.
Strong tackle from Booth there, beating Pembleton to the ball.
Brigg back on the attack, though, on the left-hand side. Speculative ball through, but didn't find his man.
Just need to get it under control, I think, Wakefield, in this final.
Oh.
Oh, that's a great effort, which hits the crossbar.
Wakefield need to clear these balls out.
It's a great effort from Josh Batty there.
Wakefield lucky to get away with that one. Morrison holding off his man, runs through midfield, plays the ball out. And Wakefield get themselves a free kick. Quickly taken, but the referee wants it taken back about 3 foot. Early ball, not loud.
Kerman.
Can't get through this time.
Lofted ball forward from Kasumi.
So Pembo on the ball now.
Heard that name screamed from the Brigg dugout quite a lot this evening.
Yeah, brings it back.
And to O'Sullivan, wearing 5, who lofts a ball forward out to Batty. But ball's won by Woodward.
Brigg are looking dangerous again now. The shot on goal goes about only about a foot.
There's the substitute there, Steve McCarron. There are some Brigg fans in tonight. A couple of dozen have made their way over, which is a great effort on a Tuesday night. Not the easiest place to get to is Featherstone on a Tuesday night, but brilliant support from the away side as well. As I say, great crowd, 286.
Oh, and not given. And that's interesting. That's almost exactly the same as the Wakefield goal that wasn't given in the first half. Wakefield aren't waiting for a discussion about it. They're attacking. Ruby on the right. Plays it through and straight to the keeper.
Very interesting, as you say, almost a carbon copy in terms of the goalkeeper saving it on the line.
Yeah. So now both sets of fans are unhappy. So
Brigg on the attack again. It's Batty, who I think Kendrick had it covered, but it is another strike. He thinks it was a corner. I think it probably just brushed past that right-hand glove from Kendrick, and the goal kick is the correct decision. Just having a look at that action replay. I think it's actually a brilliant stop on the line by the Wakefield keeper, Kendrick. I don't think that crossed the line. Great reflex save. It was close, though. It was close. Plenty of incident on this Tuesday night in WF7.
Wakefield letting too many chances through now. How many more are Brigg going to have before the goal goes in?
Into the 69th minute, so just over 20 minutes of play left. It's 1-1. Lawrence Heward's 6-minute opener for Brigg cancelled out in the 63rd minute by Corey Woodward from a direct free kick from the edge of the penalty area. Woodward's on the ball now. Looking for support from Booth, who lofts it forward but will get it straight back.
Just panicking a little bit. I think they need to try and
get that.
The clearances a bit more accurately.
I think it is a case of settling back down. It's been very, very, high tempo the last 10-15 minutes. Just need to settle back down.
Sibanda all over his player. Big shirt pull on Sibanda, but again the referee.
Kahusi.
And again wide.
Shot there from Kevin Kahusi, wearing number 11. I think that's the third or fourth shot that Brigg have had in reasonably quick succession in this second half.
Good pressure off Butcher. No, not Butcher, sorry, Stubbs. Sibanda's on the ball now. Plays it to Ruby. Long ball forwards. It's not going to reach Stubbs now. Back to Sibanda.
Just wanted too much there from Morrison, didn't he? Now Brigg are on the attack down the left with Batty, with Kahusi going into the middle with Phillips.
He looks for a penalty. Referee not interested. A little bit of simulation, perhaps.
Bit of theatrics there, I think. So Brigg have the ball in their own half. It's with Kahusi, who looks to forge another attack. Pembleton out to Heward.
Wakefield's back four staying nice and in formation. Good turn from Ruby. A little bit of a pull, but he stays on his feet. He's going to take two players on. Good tackle though.
Plenty of incident in this second half so far, Duncan, isn't there?
There is. Fans are getting frustrated, I think. Wakefield feel like Wakefield's just panicking a little bit. Gabe keeps telling him just calm down, play the ball. But at this rate, Brigg looking more likely to score.
McCarran, number 16 McCarran, weighing up his options. Might take it a bit too far, but it's out now to Petronzio. Petronzio will get it back.
Oh, tries it outside of his foot. And just wide of the goal.
He'll be disappointed there, won't he? Because I think he saw the goal and, saw plenty of opportunity to make his mark, but he never had that shot under control. Into the 73rd minute, so 17 minutes left to play, plus any added time. Can either side break the deadlock and find a winner? Complete darkness now, with just the floodlights providing the light for this game. So yeah, the first floodlit match of the season so far.
Foul given to Brigg, just in their own half. A long ball through.
Aaron needs to defend resolutely, which he has, and Tom clears. Tom Booth. Sibanda.
Takes on 2 players, and he's through. And again, the pass doesn't quite reach Morrison, who might well have been offside anyway.
Kahusi. But Josh Craig intercepts and keeps it in. Now with Kerman.
Plays it up the field, but there's no one there.
Crossfield ball there. Heward
quite.
couldn't quite control that.
It's in a dangerous area if he had have brought it down.
Some more activity on the bench, so I'll leave you with the commentary, Duncan, whilst I try and work out what the next substitution is going to be. It looks like Owen Kerman to come off and possibly Jordan Chippendale to come on.
I think you're right. Just waiting for the next break in play. So Kendrick plays the ball out along the penalty area. Again, a long ball forward, but there's no one there. They're not passing to people. They're just kicking into spaces. Heavy tackle from Jake. Ball still in play. Craig just keeps it in. And now he goes out for a Brigg throw just inside the Wakefield area. Quickly taken. Sibanda again. Playing his socks off. Gets the ball back, but then kicks it straight out for a Brigg throw in their own half. Kerman's had a great game. Looks like Chippendale and Ruby are just swatching positions. Ruby coming over to this half, to this side now. Got some instructions off Gabe. It's a big kick from Brigg, but all the way across the pitch and straight out for a Wakefield throw. Going to be taken by Chippendale. No, he gives it to Pelkington instead. Deep in Wakefield's own half. They need to just be clearing the ball a little bit more accurately. It's coming back too regularly. Good ball out wide. Out to Josh. Josh Craig passes it up. Doesn't quite reach Sibanda though. And the ball is on the wing with Kahusi. Blocked though by Corey Woodward, goes out for a corner. Dangerous for Wakefield now.
Interesting to see the how we defend, or indeed set up to defend this corner. Looks like we're keeping Mason, Ruby around the centre circle for any attack, but everybody else is within the Wakefield penalty area. So we've got 2 Brigg players looking after Mason in the centre circle, everybody back in and around the Wakefield penalty area. Pembleton with the corner, floats one in.
Was it already out? Or
I think it's another corner.
Well saved by Kendrick, just making sure of it.
Yep. Floated in, wasn't it? And I think it just dropped underneath the bar. It was a save he had to make.
Goes off the head of a Brigg player, but out safely. So it will be a Wakefield goal kick. Probably into about the last 10 minutes of the game now.
Yep, I make it about 12 and a half left, plus stoppages.
So Wakefield will be absolutely gutted if they let a goal in now. They need to keep their heads together, clear the ball properly. Nice ball to Sibanda. Can they break now? Go ahead for the first time in this game. Plays it back to Craig. Wakefield playing all up now into Brigg half. Good turn from Butcher. Field opens up for him. And pass doesn't quite reach the other half, not quite enough on it. Good clearance off Craig, but back to a Brigg player. So for the first time in a while, half of the Brigg players are in their own half. So the pressure eases a little bit on Wakefield. Morrison gets a throw. Can Wakefield do something with this now? Just slowing the game down a little bit, giving themselves a chance to get back control. Back to a Brigg player. He's got plenty of room in the middle. Plays it forward. He's offside, is he? No, no. Linesman says no.
I think it was a well-timed run, but not a very well thought out crossfield pass there.
That's a lovely ball to Ruby, who just doesn't quite keep control of it. Oh, Morrison down. It's not a happy sight.
I didn't see him go down there. I don't know if we've got a replay of that or if we would have picked that up at all.
Cramp maybe.
Looks like Danny Hernandez is coming. If I can just leave you with the commentary again, Duncan.
Yep. So we've got a Wakefield sub lined up and ready to go. Danny Hernandez. Looks like it's a touch of cramp for Morrison, so I would imagine he's going to want to stay on and see out the end of the game, see if we can nick a last-minute winner, take all 3 points. Players take the chance to come and get a drink, get some instruction off their management. So Morrison looks like coming off gingerly. It looks like, yeah, it looks like Jake Morrison is coming off, and Danny Hernandez is coming on. He's played well tonight. Always appreciated by the fans, definitely a fan favourite. Leaves everything on the pitch in every game. So let's see how that changes the game now. Fresh pair of legs on. Danny Hernandez, a chance to prove himself. Sabanda quickly onto the ball there. Dispossessed. Frantic few minutes of play. Again, Brigg, most of their players in our half now. Ball goes out to the keeper though. No real pressure, no real danger there. Rolls the ball out to Woodward. To Craig, up the line to Sibanda, who's pushed off the ball. And it is a free kick. Interesting free kick all the way back to the keeper. Gives Brigg a chance to come up a little bit, but played back to Woodward, to Sibanda. And Brigg forcing the ball back until they get possession back. Goes out for a Brigg throw. And now all the players above the goalkeeper in our half again. Putting the pressure on Wakefield. Good ball in, but cleared. No one there, but can Hernandez get there? Put the goalkeeper under pressure. Not quite.
Fresh legs from Hernandez there. Bit of pace in those legs. But attack now with Brigg with Batty.
Good attack and well defended.
Has it gone for a corner? Gone for a corner.
That was very well defended off Booth. Didn't give him a chance to shoot.
About 7 minutes left.
Stayed with him well there. I think that was a good bit of defending. Brigg corner.
Just had word from our man of the match sponsors, the Griffin Pub in Wakefield, that they're looking to give Jake Morrison the man of the match for his endeavours this evening, sorry. So we'll announce that in a few minutes over the tannoy.
Excellent. I think whenever Morrison's playing, he's always going to be in the discussion for man of the match.
Talking to the sponsor, they couldn't really decide between Jake and Morrison and Corey, but they wanted to give it Jake for his tireless efforts across the front line this afternoon, this evening, sorry again, and you know, not rewarded with a goal this evening, but has certainly not been for the lack of trying.
Don't think there'll be many fans disagree with the decision. We've got 2 balls on the pitch now.
Don't need 2, it's difficult enough with 1. ...84 minutes played or thereabouts, so 6 minutes plus stoppages to go, it's still 1-1.
Savannah marshalling his man, gets the ball off him. Brigg shouting they didn't like that tackle. Like you said earlier, it's a physical game.
Sabanda, perhaps, was it Sabanda or was it Ruby? I couldn't quite see from my vantage point, but if it had have connected, it may have been at least a lecture from the referee. 5 minutes left. Just to reiterate, a crowd of 286 here tonight, which is excellent for August, the holidays, and it's a midweek game.
Been on good form tonight, very vocal on both sides. The Brigg supporters making almost that's a late challenge.
I think the referee might have a word with Cahusi.
Brigg coach just letting the referee have a few notes on his performance, which I'm sure he'll appreciate. Wakefield keep possession, but it's gone all the way back to Kendrick, and it kicks it out for a Brigg throw on in their half on the right hand side. Savannah goes for the ball, but ends up on the floor for his troubles. Brigg on the attack again, 4 men in the penalty area. Can't get a shot away, well defended again. At least five Wakefield players behind the ball there.
Is it another corner, is it, to Brigg?
It is another corner.
To be taken by, I think, is it Pembleton? Number 4. Sabanda's down on the edge of the penalty area, requiring treatment.
Looks like it is Pembo. Not good that Sabanda's down, running out of substitutes.
I think we've only got the keeper to bring on.
Left, yeah, which
whereas Brigg have only used.
Going to happen.
No, only Brigg have used only one of their subs. That was Steve McCarron, replacing Joe McFadgen early in this second half.
Just taking a knock.
Into the 88th minute now.
Taking some strapping off. It's going to be sore. He's going to need an ice cube on that after the match. He's okay to continue.
Referee's asked him to, as is customary, go off to be welcomed back on, but good to see Sabanda back on his feet.
Yeah.
As Wakefield seek to defend this corner. As I say, a couple of minutes plus stoppages left. To be taken by Martin Pembleton, who floats one in again.
And headed wide. Sabanda's back on, and the danger's cleared.
Ladies and gentlemen, this evening's man of the match, sponsored by the Griffin Pub in Wakefield, number 9, Jake Morrison.
The man of the match just being announced to the crowd, met with a big round of applause. Always a fan favourite, Jake Morrison. So Wakefield on the attack now. They're in the Brigg half, looking for a way through. Hernandez, but again they lose it, and Pembo's on the ball for Brigg. 3 players up, being shepherded out wide by Pilkington, who dispossesses him. And Wakefield on the attack again to Butcher, plays a ball forward. It's just too much on it for Ruby to get though. So Pilkington pick up the ball in their own half. Nobody there though. A lot of passes going astray now from both teams. It's a good ball from Butcher though, out to the far side.
Into the final minute. Of course, plus stoppages.
A little bit of argy-bargy. Pilkington doesn't like being pulled. Goes head-to-head with Pemberton.
I think that, you know, whoever's in the right, whoever's in the wrong, when the referee blows his whistle, you've got to come apart there, because the referee could wave a few cards around here, and one of them, or both of them, could be of the red colour if we're not careful.
Yeah,
he's got the yellow out.
Pemberton's in his rights to look at the ref and ask for a foul. He's being pulled back, not allowed to go anywhere. Perfectly entitled to ask for the free kick. So a little bit of a silly one to argue about.
Substitution for Brigg. I'll leave you with the commentary.
Yeah, so we're just inside the Wakefield half on the right-hand side. This would be a fantastic time for Wakefield to get the winning goal into injury time, just about. Couple of yellow cards shown to players there. And
substitution for Bricktown, replacing number 4, Martin Pendleton, is number 17, Kyle Larkin.
so Pemberton comes off, he's had a good game. And 7, Kyle Larkin comes on. So
Can we just confirm the Wakefield booking? Who was it who got booked for Wakefield? I think there was a yellow shown to each, wasn't there?
Yeah, I'm not entirely certain. No, I don't know. I'm presuming it must have been Pilkington for going head-to-head, maybe?
I'm told it was Pilkington.
Yeah.
Off the screen, so
No excuse for players touching foreheads.
that was a booking each.
Always risky. So we've got Wakefield throw, just below our gantry, in Wakefield's own half.
Into added time now.
So Butcher plays it back, wants it back and gets it. Plays it to Sibanda. Back to Butcher. Wide to Pilkington. So Wakefield stretching Brigg House out now, the full width of the pitch, much more than they were in the first half. And comes through, Butcher still got the ball. Good ball through left. Beautiful dummy from Ruby. Can they get a ball in? Ruby's got it, and surely it's in! What a goal!
A very last minute goal.
Brigg House are absolutely gutted. That's pretty much against the run of play for me, but a well-worked free kick. Beautiful dummy off Ruby. And the crowd are ecstatic. Surely this is 3 points in the bag. Wakefield fans letting Brigg know whose patch it is. No idea. Still trying to work out who scored that. There cannot be long left. Referee, blow your whistle. Let's have the 3 points, please. Brigg on the attack. They know they haven't got long now. They're wanting this ball into the penalty area. They feel they deserve at least a point. Wakefield do not want to give it them. It's a good ball out. So goalkeeper's well out of his penalty area, but actually pretty much has a shot on goal himself, but comfortably collected by Kendrick, who is not going to be in a hurry to take this kick. Takes it long down the right-hand side. Wakefield keep possession. And we're on the attack again. Just goes out of play though. Unlucky. So it's a Brigg throw, but deep inside their own half. Wakefield need to keep it up there now. See the game out. 3 very well-earned points if they manage it. Hernandez has got the ball in the corner. He's not keeping it there. Beautiful. Oh,
just offside.
Lovely ball.
So I
out
think
to
that's
Sibanda, but
not far from the.
And that's it. No, it's not. No, that's a whistle from the crowd. Some jokers brought their own whistle.
Always fall for that one.
Referee checks his watch. It's a long ball for Brigg.
Well into time added on now.
And Brigg kick it out, and it's a goal kick. And
that's the final whistle there.
And that is 3 points to Wakefield, and that is how we are going to have to play these games. Fight every minute, take the opportunities when they come.
Yes, I think in many ways Brigg can be unfortunate not to go away with a point, as they had the better chances in this second half.
Yeah.
But at any level of football, it's goals that count, and the final score tonight is Wakefield AFC 2, Brigg Town 1.
Fantastic. Oh, we've just got a replay of the goal now.
Final score, ladies and gentlemen, Wakefield AFC 2, Brigg Town 1.
It's a goal-mouth scramble, like so many of the goals that weren't given have been.
Stubbs.
This one clearly over the goal. Fantastic.
Winning goal scorer confirmed as number 12, Lucas Stubbs.
Wednesday, winning 3-0.